Hello and welcome to today's episode of Natter with Niamh. I am Niamh. I am a women's confidence coach, or at least that's what I call myself. What I do is I help women of all ages overcome their overthinking, their anxiety. I help them to find their voice by putting boundaries in place and helping them find out who they really are if they've somehow managed to lose a sense of themselves through relationships or childcare or their careers. And today I wanted to talk to you about resilience. Resilience is a word you're probably going to hear a lot in episodes of this podcast. I have people telling their stories of the things they overcame, of things they've been through, of adventures they've been on. And resilience is a theme you will hear throughout. So what does it actually mean to be resilient? We seem to have taken on a modern day view of resilience as being able to just get through stuff, being able to keep going and keep pushing through and surviving everything. But that's not true resilience. That's, as my coach Julie M. Brown tells me, is just burnout with a better PR team. And I love that. Resilience is not about pushing through. Resilience is the ability to pause, to take stock, to acknowledge that things are hard, that things are rough. Resilience allows you to take time to breathe, to take care of yourself. True resilience acknowledges that actually life might be pretty shit right now, but that you can get through it, that you are capable of dealing with it, that you have the resources you need. Resilience is not about pushing through till you get to the end, till you end up so exhausted that you can barely lift your head off the pillow, to the point where you can barely think. Resilience knows that you need to take breaks. It knows that there is a time for rest and there is a time for work. And resilience, true resilience, does not berate you for taking that time out, for taking the time to rest, to breathe, to ground yourself, to collect yourself, to allow yourself to acknowledge the difficulties, to regroup. Resilience does not mean that you have to push through on your own. Resilience, true resilience, understands that it's okay to ask for help. True resilience understands that sometimes we just require a little bit of support. And true resilience allows us to ask for that support. So true resilience knows that we are allowed to reflect, to regroup, to ask for support. True resilience is acknowledging to yourself that you need time for those. It's not just pushing through. It's knowing when you need time to take that break, to take 5 minutes out to breathe, to journal, to meditate, to go for a walk. Resilience knows that you will get through this, and that taking some time out or asking for help does not make you weak, but it makes you stronger. That for me is true resilience. I would love to hear your thoughts on what resilience means for you, how resilient you think you are, and what resilience has enabled you to do. So do let me know in the comments. I would love to hear from you. And I look forward to talking to you again in the next episode with Natter with Niamh.